Today it's Carnival here in Brazil, big holiday, and since my last video, the first one that I made in English, did so well, I decided to make another one talking about guitar. Just finished washing my clothes, long overdue, and now let's go to the studio where we can see what we're going to talk about today. So, over the years, I've had a lot of guitars, and all of them had one thing in common. What is that? They all had rosewood fingerboards. So I've always liked rosewood and always said, oh, I love rosewood and don't like maple fingerboard guitars. I think because when I started playing, my teacher would used to have in his room very cheap Chinese-made Strat copy that had a maple fingerboard. And when for some reason I didn't take my guitar, I used to play that one and it didn't sound good, it didn't play good. So I think it was just a really early memory for me. And since then I never really, when I was buying a guitar, never looked for the maple fingerboard ones. I think because of that. So today is Carnival here in Brazil, as I told you before. So everybody is in the street, partying and getting drunk and having sex. And I'm too old for that, not too old for having sex, but you know, to be on the street, it's very hot, getting robbed, you know, Brazil is very dangerous. So here I am talking to you about guitars, and let's go. So, at the end of last year, I bought this guitar. This is an American professional 2 Telecaster in Miami blue, and it's got a maple fingerboard. So first, what do I do when I'm buying a new guitar? Well, now that I am a little bit older and got a little more experience buying and selling guitars, one thing that I really have to do when I'm buying a guitar is test it by myself in person, even new, okay, even more important when you're getting something used, but when you're getting a new guitar, even an American guitar, you have to test them by yourself and see if you bond with it. Because if you don't like it out of the box, you can have it set up and feel better, but you know, you won't bond it if you haven't bonded with it. I don't know, in the first contact with it, maybe you won't, maybe you will, but maybe you won't. So if you are already connected with the guitar in the first contact you have with it, better. You like how it sounds, you like how it feels. So I went to the biggest store here in São Paulo, Brazil. It's called Made in Brazil, the music store. It's near my house. So the first time I did that was with my Yamaha acoustic guitar. I went there and I said, I was actually drunk that day after a barbecue, and I was like, oh, I have a good time here. It's Saturday, so you know what? I want to buy an acoustic, so I went to the store and I asked the seller, oh, I want to try some acoustics, you know. And the first thing I did was to pick the ones that looked better for me. So, you know, I like the look of this one. Oh, this one is nice. I would like to play that one. And I picked like about 5 or 6 acoustics, and then I tried them all. The Yamaha was the one that sounded best for me, and it was way less expensive than the other ones that I was looking at. So I went home. I told the seller, oh, I like this one, but you know, I went to a barbecue today. I'm kind of drunk. I don't want to do this drunk. So can I come back tomorrow and then I will buy it from you? Can we agree with this price? Okay, got a little bit of a discount. And then after thinking about it a little bit, watching a few videos about the guitar, and then I decided to come back, try it again. and then I went and bought it. So with this guitar, it was kind of the same. I knew I wanted a Tele. I sold my last one, a made in Mexico one, to get the Plexi. I traded it for the Plexi. So I was missing my Tele, you know, so I really wanted a good Tele. And Player 2 series seemed to be very nice. So I went into the store mainly looking at a Player 2. I played some Player 2s, and then I saw this one and another one. Oh, let me try the American Pro 2 also. The Player 2 ones were great guitars. They sounded great, they felt great. But when I played this one specifically, I was in love with it, even though it had a maple fretboard, and all the other ones I tried didn't have one. They had rosewood boards. I went with this one, I played it, and I say, oh, can I try some other ones, some more American Pros? And I tried all the ones they have that I found beautiful. I tried some 4 or 5 of them, and then, oh no, this one is the one. So I came home and I'm pretty amazed by this guitar. I think it sounds perfect out of the box. I didn't need to have it set it up. I think it's the work I did to it. I'm not a professional luthier or guitar tech, but you know, played a little bit with the saddles. The nut was perfect out of the box. Just like you expect from an American guitar, right? I think by how much you pay for it, and you know how much, you don't know how much we pay for it here in Brazil, because it's a lot more, you know. Imagine paying like $14,000 for an American Strat. It's crazy, right? Yeah, not in direct comparison, but like how much we make, it's more or less the same, you know, in our local currency here. So I was expecting a great guitar, a guitar that I could keep for the rest of my life without having any issues with it. And I think this one justifies it, because it plays great, it sounds amazing. It's a little bit modern, but also feels like right at home for me, that I like more vintage sound, and my green Strat sounds a lot vintage, my SG sounds vintage too. So this one, I don't have any problems with the way this V-Mod 2 pickup sound. The neck is the most comfortable neck on any of my guitars, I think. It's really rounded here at the edge of the fretboard, you know. The setting finish on the back feels just perfect. And so I don't have anything bad to say about this. I think the way it came out of the factory, the fret job, I was really able to get it as low as I really wanted. And the intonation also with the saddles is really great out of the box. The bridge is very comfortable too, with this cutoff here. And also looks very traditional with the saddles also. So I think they got it really perfect with this guitar. So let's play it. I'm going to play it for a little bit. I hope I now sound more inspired than my last video. It was kind of a hassle to try to improvise. I normally improvise when I play, so when I have to play the same thing multiple times again, it's kind of boring. I don't know, I wasn't very, how do you say it? I wasn't very inspiring in the last video. So I hope this sounds better than the last one, and see you around. Hope you subscribe. I hope you like the content, and I'll keep improving the quality of the videos, and so see you there. The signal chain is the Tele plugged into my pedal board, plugged into my Silver Jubilee, mic'd with an SM57, then straight into my computer. Okay, let's go. So, the conclusion to this video is that always try a guitar before you buy it. Don't matter if it's new or old. If you don't bond with it, try another one, you know. you haven't paid yet. So it's always good to try, and if you don't like it, try another one, and if you don't find anyone better than that one, buy that one. Other thing, don't be afraid to try different things. You know, I always thought I didn't like the maple fretboard. Actually, all I didn't do was try a great guitar with the maple fretboard before, so always try different things. Maybe you like them. And that's it. Hope you liked it. See you in the next one. This guitar sounds amazing. Hope you could hear it. I love it. So thank you very much. See you in the next one. Subscribe, leave it a like. And now I'm going to go do something else.